What would you do about it? Well, number one, do you think global warming is the number one security problem facing the United States? And number two, what would you do in the Middle East with the fact that ISIS has taken over a third of Iraq, all of the Sunni part of the country, and according to reports, 60% of the geography of Syria? What would you do about that?
Well, first of all, global warming or global cooling or climate change or whatever you want to call it is always going on. And yes, we all have a responsibility to protect the environment for those who are coming after us. But that clearly takes a back seat to some of the other things that are going on right now. We have to recognize that the jihadists have a goal of destroying us and our way of life. And we have two choices. We can wait for them to do that, or we can destroy them first. So I think that would be my goal if I were president.
How would you destroy them, though? Would you send U.S. ground troops back into the Middle East?
If that was necessary, absolutely. I think one of the things I've learned over the years is we have some incredible people, or at least we used to, in our military, and with tremendous strategy and know-how. The problem is that we've tried to micromanage them by people who have no idea what they're doing. And that's resulted not only in a lot of loss of good people in the military, but terrible morale there. And we need to understand that there's a reason that we have invested so much money in our military. And when we don't allow them to operate and do things the way they should be done, we wind up with this kind of mess on our hands.
You said if it's necessary to destroy them, you'd send in troops. Is it necessary at this point to send in ground troops or not?
In my opinion, yes. I haven't had a chance, obviously, to talk with all the military experts that I would respect. But from what I can see and from the information that I have, absolutely. Because, as you can see, they continue to gain ground. And that's a very important part of their ideology. And if you can deprive them of that, you've struck a major blow.
So you're saying that you would be willing to send in troops. I mean, do you think the American people support sending in troops?
I think if it's explained to them, if they understand what's at stake, we can't have the same mindset that we had 10 or 15 years ago when we were dealing with a much simpler al-Qaeda than what we're dealing with today. The stakes are extraordinary at this point. And if we don't play it the right way, everything else is going to be irrelevant.